It's the Esko Let's Go show. KJ's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's up?
What's up is Drake. Looks like he's not so forgiven after all. You know, there's conflicting reports about him and Future piecing it up. Some people said they got it on the phone and it's all good now. Other people said that phone call never happened. Well, one thing I know that's definitely not going to happen is that Drake and Demar Derozan ain't ever going to be cool again. Over the weekend, man, Drake was at the Raptors game in Toronto while they were taking on the Sacramento Kings, who Demar Derozan plays for now. And Drake, as he usually does, he jumped on the Raptors television broadcast for some commentary. It was a big night because they were retiring Vince Carter's jersey. But Drake wanted it to be known that if the Raptors plan on putting up a DeMar DeRozan banner, he's going to try and shut it down. Drake said, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. I gotta be honest, I'm not surprised about this.
I'm not either.
Look, Drake thought he was really cool with DeMar DeRozan, considering he played up there for a long time with the Raptors. And DeMar DeRozan famously said in an interview with Shannon Sharpe, the day that he got traded from the Raptors, that he spent time with Drake, and him and Drake were really cool like that. And the next thing you know, DeMar DeRozan was on stage dancing around at the pop-out while Kendrick Lamar called Drake a pedophile. And then he doubled down by showing up in the Not Like Us video, looking tough. So I can understand why Drake would say such a thing like that about DeMar DeRozan. I get it. But he was kind of puffing his chest on the sideline, too, like trying to stare down DeMar, though. I was like, okay, let's not get that serious, bro. DeMar DeRozan was asked about Drake's comments after the game. A reporter told him that Drake said he would pull that banner down, the DeRozan banner down, if they ever put one up. And DeMar's response was, well, he's going to have a long way to climb to take it down, so tell him good luck. And then he got up and left the press conference. Obviously, I could tell that he was annoyed. Super annoyed, dude. Super annoyed. DeMar wasn't the only NBA player that was at the pop-out. I mean, LeBron was there, but he didn't get up on stage.
Right.
Russell Westbrook got up on stage, danced around. Do you think this is going to be a new thing for Drake? Is he just got any NBA player that has been seen bumping Not Like Us? Do you think Drake's going to mean mug him anytime they go to a Raptors game?
Of course. He has to.
Oh my goodness. See, I wonder though, like for our entertainment, like it's hilarious, but I wonder if the NBA or at least the Raptors are going to say something to him, because it's not like a normal basketball, basketball trash talk interaction between fans. Because, he's like an ambassador for the Raptors or whatever his role is with the Raptors in Toronto. And he's been chirping other players before, and that's about the game. That's about the game. This is outside of the game, this beef. So I wonder if, the Raptors, the GM, the owner, maybe they'll have a talk with Drake and be like, hey, dude, you gotta calm some of that down. What do you think?
I don't think so.
You don't think they're not going to say anything to him?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Here's the thing, though. The NBA, they have like a players association, players union. I wonder if they will get involved. Maybe they'll say something, be like, hey, man, your job is to protect our players. This guy's out here mean-mugging our guy, for real. And this has nothing to do with the game going on. It's outside of the game. So, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because I'm sure somebody's got to ask the NBA commissioner about it. I would ask him about it, what he thinks about it. Because the players, the NBA is $1 billion business. As important as Drake is to the Raptors, he's not a player. And the NBA's job is to protect the players from, crazy situations. Yeah. Not that Drake would do nothing. I don't think he would really do nothing besides just huff and puff on the sideline. But I wonder if something else would happen. If anybody's going to get involved, or we're going to hear about somebody saying something to Drake, like, yo, you got to turn that down a notch.
Yeah, I feel like if it gets out of hand, of course, then they're going to stop him. But, if it's just a little mean mug, a little trash talk every now and then.
Every now and then, it should be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it because it's hilarious. Now, on this same night, Lil Wayne had his Louisiana Fest over the weekend, and it was epic because him and the Hot Boys reunited for the first time on stage. It was a sold-out show. They played all the classics. Those Manny Fresh beats sound better than ever. And Lil Wayne did take time out during his show just to remind everybody that he was not happy about not performing at the Super Bowl. He said, it was ripped away from me. But this moment right here, they can't take that. I wouldn't say it was ripped away. I think those are a little strong words, but you know what? I'm not going to tell him how to feel. What do you think, KJ? Is he overstating it? How many more times is he going to talk about it?
Yeah, I kind of want him to let it go at this point because there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you already voiced, you're hurt about it. And it's just time to move on. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do. Like you said, you had your big night this weekend. And I hope he does move on. I think this will help him move on, though, because also this night, he got presented the key to the city for New Orleans. And Master P joined him on stage and revealed that Lil Wayne will be the first inductee in the NOLA Walk of Fame. And his induction will take place Super Bowl week. Master P said February 6th and 7th would be Lil Wayne Day in the city. The Super Bowl is happening February 9th, so he may not be performing, but he is going to have a Super Bowl moment that weekend in his town, New Orleans. So, and that's pretty cool that Master P is the one that did that, too. He's very involved with the city of New Orleans. He has a specific role in making stuff like this happen, so that's awesome. How cool is that?
Yeah, I love it for Wayne.
Yeah, definitely. So hopefully that'll cheer him up.
Hopefully.
He was pretty emotional, too, when Master P was presenting him, so that's a great thing for him. And, I'm sure Wayne and Master P and the Hot Boys were like, F Jay-Z on the low. In your face, Jay-Z. Speaking of getting in somebody's face, Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce's brother, found himself in some controversy this weekend because he smashed a college kid's phone. Jason Kelce was on campus at Beaver Stadium for the big Ohio State versus Penn State game that took place this past Saturday. He was a part of ESPN's College Game Day. And there's video going around showing Jason traveling through the crowd. He was walking. Obviously, everyone's got their phone out. They're trying to film him, trying to get him to do stuff. And then one loser came up to Jason and said, "Hey, Kelce, how does it feel your brother's a blank dating Taylor Swift?" Obviously, Jason Kelce wasn't a fan of this loser calling his brother a homophobic slur. So he turned around, grabbed his phone, and smashed it into the ground. Was it a proper reaction, KJ, by Jason Kelce?
Kinda.
I mean, as they say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But then, Jason Kelce, he did bend over. I think he was trying to grab the guy's phone again, and the guy actually pushed Jason Kelce to the ground. Jason decided to keep his cool this time and didn't lay hands on that young man because, Jason, being a former NFL center, could have threw that dude about 20 yards. So we'll see if he gets into kind of legal trouble for smashing this kid's phone. But, shame on that dude. That's no way to treat people. You know what I'm saying? Jason Kelce, he's just there, trying to have a good time, be a part of the big college atmosphere, doing College Game Day. And then you got to deal with, stupid idiots like this guy getting in his face saying crazy stuff, So, but don't do it anymore, Jason. Stay out of trouble. Hey, thanks for listening to Celebrity Nonsense with me, Esko. Let's go. Make sure you follow my podcast and check out my YouTube channel. You can subscribe. It's the same, ESKOLETSGO. Esko, let's go.